TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son, they really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're.
What it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy Mel, and we back in the building again, bringing the barbershop to the box office. TruVue Podcast. TruVue Podcast. Let's go.
Pass me one of them Reese cups, nigga. I am hyphen X, man. TruVue Podcast, man. What's happening?
You already know what it is. Once again, thanks again for tuning in to the TruVue Podcast, baby. Thank you for stepping back into the building. We always appreciate your patronage. Blame it on my head, not my heart. I love everybody. Let's get to this business.
I love it when he start off like that.
Why he lead like that? Oh my God.
Well, let's lead with love, gentlemen. Salute to a good show. Cups up. Jindan. I shouldn't have mixed it with chocolate.
Oh wow.
All right.
Yes, you want to have a clean palate first.
Nah, that didn't work. That didn't work. All right, what we jumping into today? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping into a movie called The Woman King.
What?
The Woman King.
What? You said the man bride?
Yeah, pretty much. No. The Woman King.
Oh.
The Woman King. What is the Woman King, you might ask? Well,
You said the girl Boy Scout.
The he, yep.
Oh my God.
The he, she beating the she, he, and the he. A historical epic inspired event that took place in the kingdom of Dahomey. This
Stop
is
right there.
Dahomey.
Stop right there.
What?
We're going to get to that point later on, ladies and gentlemen. Inspired by true events, Hollywood, disclaimer.
Yeah.
All right. But let's get to it. I'm sorry, dog.
Okay. A historical epic inspired by true events.
Really, nigga?
Air quotes. That took place in the kingdom of Dahomey, one of the most powerful states of Africa in the 18th and 19th centuries. That's it. That's all it got. So, we're going to lead with love. Look at it.
They said they actually had to train for this. They went through rigorous training on their bodies. They did a lot of weapons training to actually know how to wield the sword. And I think they did a good job because the choreography with the fighting is actually, it was on point to me in a sense, as far as the scenes that you got. It was choppy because they were trying to make it seem like there was a vast army fighting against one another. But I think within the choppiness, you also got decent choreography.
And when you say they, you by no means meant John Boyega, right? Because he didn't
swing a thing, did he?
He didn't swing a thing. Well, he was swinging something, but it wasn't a sword. It was not a sword. So shout out to him, man. Getting the paycheck without really having to do any work for it. That's beautiful, man. I love it. I love it when we get ahead like that.
Wow.
What, man? What's wrong?
Wow. I love this movie, guys. I love the way that it showed, black women on the screen actually getting along. You know what I'm saying?
When they kill each other,
resolving conflict amongst each other.
Getting along with each other, or are you saying getting along with everybody?
I know that. Said the conflict resolution was just like, let me sell them and get out of here.
The black I think I think we look at Black unity as a everybody type thing when it has to be. I think they did a good job of conveying the sisterhood that they had amongst each other. You know what I'm saying, and the respect and reverence of their village to their pretty much their guardians. You know what I'm saying? I think they did a good job showing that. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Cheesy face ass. Let's see. I got like what is
Well, I'll touch on this later on, but I think oftentimes we get Black women that are prominent on the screen and they tend to over sexualize them. I think there was an intentional point to not over sexualize these women, even in their garments they had on.
they was covered.
They were well covered, and it was made for, I guess, athletic movement or, warrior, like, tapestry, I guess. But I think within the movie itself, they did a great job, I guess, of highlighting the women, but it should be in the shortcomings section. But I think they drowned out the men in here, where it even drowned out Boyega's part as well, where I think he has a prominent part within the movie because what was his name? Gazo was the king. Yeah, King Gazo. During his tenure as king, he actually grew the army from 600 women to 6,000 women. So that's, increasing the army by 10 times. And that was through, capturing other nations and as well as building up this force that was, that their society used to tap into, which was the women that other societies kind of neglected and put to the side.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a good thing. But let's keep it positive, guys. Let's keep it positive.
That is a positive to me. That is a positive because what I'm saying is John Boyega's character, I think, has a lot more utility in the film because of his that wasn't even really captivated because of his role with the homie society or nation, where he increased the military force of the Adoji or the Mino, which was called our mothers that they were called. The women fighters that they had. Like I said, it went from 600 to 6,000 under his reign. So I think there was kind of a missed opportunity, so you could say short bus, but at the same time, I think he had a lot more, that he could have added to the value of the film.
Now with them doing that, and I know we harp on this a lot, but do you think that was more so the agenda to downplay the man's role in this and highlight and push up the women? Or
of course. Yeah, because for them to even, that's why I kept hitting the button on you reading the synopsis, because
I know why your ass was doing it.
Yeah, the twist that they did and went through to highlight the women as heroic and liberators, and the actual heroines of the film. It can be no other, I guess, lines drawn that there's no other conclusion that can be made that was the point of the film, was to make the women the focal point, and even villainize the man in some parts of the film, or throughout the film for the most part, I should say.
Put on my shock face.
Yeah, and man, that's the short bus too. I'm gonna leave that alone for him to get back to it if it comes around.
Man, yeah.
I love that. Just a damn man. All right, what I don't like it's majority of my conversation comes from the short bus in this, so I'm definitely looking. The fight scenes were awesome. I always enjoy seeing a white motherfucker get his neck chopped and all of that stuff. So that always makes me smile. That's in the short bus too. I can't say that one yet. I don't know, man.
Well, they say, what's her name? Lupita was supposed to do. Was she supposed to do Viola Davis' part?
Lupita, yes, she was.
Nyong'o, I can't say her name correctly. I probably butchered that.
She was supposed to be Niska.
Okay, so she was supposed to do Viola Davis' part. I think she would have fit with the cast very well. And
Do you think it was Will Smith slapped that role out of her too? Is that what
well, no, they said that she actually went over to Benin and was doing a documentary.
No.
About the tribe itself, and I guess it kind of made her turn down the role. It kind of conflicted her against
after
the
she
role.
got the backstory on these dirty
Right.
Yeah.
My thing is, like I said, these women worked out and trained very, very hard for the role. Do you think Viola Davis may have went through that training, later found out the issues of the homie tribe, but said, you know, I've been in the gym. You wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. So
I think Viola went in and she did her thing. It was a role, it's a part. She took it as that, and she
do you think it was more to get an action credential under her belt?
No, because ain't she? I want to say Viola's in. She has some action somewhere, don't she?
I don't think I've ever seen her swing a punch, man.
She got some guns. I give her that.
I don't think she has any action.
I know,
but
yeah, she's got plenty of snot bubbles.
Oh, it's true. Like it only shocks me because it's true. Hold on, I'm gonna look up. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna look up her discography, see if she get. Because
she has a film.
I believe.
Wait a minute.
She was very believable.
She was in Suicide Squad.
What did she do in Suicide Squad?
She was the leader. She was the one that put the Suicide Squad together.
Fury.
Yeah.
Right, but she ain't go fight nobody, did she?
I think she slapped somebody.
Nah, she ain't do no action. Come on.
Well, you know she wasn't in the fight. Come on, man.
She will be in Black Adam. She's in Peacemaker, which was there was a DC film.
Yeah, but I mean, if you playing the executive of the branches and stuff like that,
Ma Rainey, she slapped her hoe in Ma Rainey.
Stop it.
Remember? Okay, I'm sorry.
Like their fight scenes with the men were very believable with me. Like it wasn't like they was outpowering them. You know what I'm saying? Like they were just using their momentum and everything. Like I appreciated that. Like when she was going up and she was like trying to swinging that sword and hitting that nigga. Like I'm like Viola Davis, old Heat in the Night looking ass motherfucker. She just looked like she really looked like she was trying her damnedest. You know what I'm saying? It's like she was really trying hard, like to try to kill this nigga. Like I think she did a good job. I think they had a good casting job with her. Like I believe that. I believe she was out there fighting that nigga.
No, I don't know about the casting job, but you could tell that she's definitely a great actress.
Mm-hmm.
Because
beast mode.
Over the top. You can't fuck with her because I am aware at my age that the knee structure is not capable of doing the action and activity that she was doing. Now, I got to give a shout out to the stunt double that played for her. I don't have the name, but you know who you are. And you should be finding more jobs in the future because realistically, like the switches and everything, like in between the scenes where she's running hard and where it flips to her close up fighting and you know all of that stuff, I could tell like they had to do some stunt double in there somewhere.
God damn it, Mike.
The posture, dog. You really could, if you look at the posture, the knee structure, dog, is
you talking about when she was jogging and shit?
It's a tendonitis in that joint there. I'm just saying.
Hey.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
That's all I got to say about that.
Am I gonna crown somebody? I got to say, I'm gonna give
besides Viola, because I think she went.
Viola doesn't get the crown for me.
What?
She's closer to the queen than the king for me.
No.
Yes.
Damn.
When she picked that horseshoe up, horses. I was like, "Now we not doing radio right now. We doing Woman King. All right. Now you get it together."
Mike, man, come on, bruh.
When she picked that horseshoe, when she had a couple scenes, dog. where she turned to like a Tarzan dialect versus African dialect.
Tarzan dialect is African.
No, don't do that either.
It only hurts my heart because I kind of agree with you.
No, and then it was a scene in there, like when she chopped her head off and said, "Keep working on that rope." She kind of went into the murder joint, you know. She went into that character a little bit
How to
for
get
me.
away with murder?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
So she was closer to the queen, low key, but I really appreciated her. She has a command on the screen where she holds leadership well.
She did,
and that part of her character is where she won that, and that's why she doesn't get the queen. But if I'm going to give my drama king, I'm going to give it to man. I have to pick the hardest name. TruVue Bidu, who played Nawi.
Oh, really?
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Fine little shorty do.
I thought she did well on the scenes that she was in with Viola Davis.
Oh, you said king. Okay.
Yeah,
I
the
thought
king.
You said
Yeah.
The queen. I was like,
oh no. That's my drama king.
Okay.
No, that's my drama king. I thought she did dope in those scenes that her and Viola Davis were in together, especially when
I feel like she stole the show a couple times, honestly.
Oh yeah, when she got that revelation that she was related to her.
Yeah.
That was when I was like, okay, yeah, she got to get it. Yeah, she beating her out.
Yeah, she stole the show a couple times. And I don't know if that was from Viola downplaying to let her get her shine or if what. But no, I totally agree with you. She was definitely going to be the one to get my king, Nawi, TruVue, Bidu. I think that's TruVue.
Yeah, that's the same person.
I don't know. You shouldn't have said nothing. I thought you had it. I thought you had it. I'm like, wow, this nigga just said that shit. But yeah, she's my drama king for that as well. Yeah, honorable mention though, Adrienne Warren, who played Odie, like she played the light skinned girl very well. You know what I'm saying in this film.
Odie,
you know what I'm saying. She was an outsider.
Is that the one that had the bow?
She was the one with the.
Oh yeah, she was cold. I
kind
of was upset when she got jabbed up.
I was hurt. I was like, damn. I really wanted to be
damn.
One. You know?
Want to kill the light skinned ones.
Man.
But I like the way he gave her a little shine before she went down, though. She got a little shine. You know what I'm saying?
Serious.
But yeah. Now the queen.
Yeah, let's go. Anybody else coming for hero? I'm coming for hero, Finesse, Tiffin, who plays Santo, the white savior.
Thank you.
I was thinking about that too. Yeah.
The one that kept flicking his hair and shit, right?
Yeah.
With the lace front.
Or the Brazilian savior. Well, I don't know where the fuck the motherfucker was supposed to be from.
They was Portuguese, wasn't they?
Portuguese. All right. So
he was Portuguese, but they were stationed. He lived in Brazil.
No.
He was porking what?
You geese. Yeah. Not pork and geese, nigga.
Pork and geese? Pork and geese?
It's more like pork and geese, didn't he?
He was out there porking geese and
yeah. From Portugal, you know. From pork and geese niggas, you know what I'm saying? In Brazil though.
Oh,
in Brazil. Y'all mess up. Yeah. Come on, man. Push past this, man.
Well, he's ham. Duck leg, dog.
Nigga, you one of these niggas that say gyro, ain't you? You one of them gyro niggas.
Well, I like it. What? I say gyro. It's not a hero. Start with a G.
All right. Shit. Another one. Nah, man. Yeah, homeboy, he was just cringy as fuck. It didn't help the storyline for me. Like he didn't do nothing for the scenes. It was just.
And he always just came running in the door
with that goofy ass look. Yeah, that goofy ass look on his face. I'm like, come on, bro. Yeah, he got my queen though, so I don't. Is that a unanimous queen?
I mean, he did depict like everybody was trying to get their hand in the slave game. Like he was like, because this 18, 23. So like
Yeah.
it's kind of what it's like middle of the game. So he was like, it's a good opportunity. So he played his position, but like you're right, like it was like it gave very D-rated Leonardo DiCaprio. You know what I'm saying? Like, like
this was Leonardo
life.
DiCaprio. That's what that shit was.
But
man.
honorable mention for drama king. Honorable mention, Lashonda Lynch. She played Ozugi, you motherfucker with the thick ass eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she did a good job, like in her position, in her role. You know what I'm saying? Like big sister. She was like big sis. You know what I'm saying? So like I appreciate her. I was hurt when she went out. You know, I did not like her death scene.
She
It
low
was a
key
strong death scene.
She low key died like Ricky
strong.
off Boys in the Hood though.
She said,
"Yeah, bro, it was."
What you say?
That shit was strong, boy.
I said she low key died like Ricky off Boys in the Hood though.
That's what I thought he said, man. All
no,
right.
but if it wasn't her on honorable mention, I'm going John Boyega on honorable mention.
For the king?
John for Drama King, yeah. I thought John Boyega did straight in this, man. He's entertaining in these type of roles. Like we said, coming off of the other movie we did with him as the lead, we said he fits better when he's not necessarily meant to carry the film, but fits in as an integral part of the film. I thought he did a very good job in his role, and
when you
he often kind of swing the momentum of the film too. The way he kind of
when you explain it like that, because I didn't think he was king worthy, but he definitely was nowhere near the queen. So
right.
Yeah, he was a good supporting character in this. So
well, let's be real. It was 2 hours of chopping niggas up, and he was kind of the only refreshing nigga to be seen on the screen. And I guess that's kind of why I feel the way I do about it.
Touche.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, touche. Yeah, this was definitely the bull dagger ballistic thing. So yeah, no.
Hey man, there were women in war, man.
You what?
It was very rare what they were. It was very rare with what they were doing. So they're women in war. So of course they would be killing a bunch of niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Back then. You know what I'm saying? These were like the throwaways. It kind of reminds me like Game of Thrones. Like this would be the wall. You know what I'm saying? They got the throwaway bitches at the wall, the bastards, the ones that don't want to be married, the hard-headed hoes. They all at the wall, and they on the Night's Watch. Like this, the Night's Watch. You know what I'm saying? They was out here fighting for the king and shit until they had to fight for themselves.
That's part of my shortcoming that they had to take that oath. That was white as hell on some old Greek Sparta ass shit. That shit don't even fit African code. Like that shit don't even.
Africans did that shit too.
No, I don't believe that shit.
Had a nigga.
No, Africans be about that booty. You ever had one of these motherfucking Nigerians over here in your land, dog? These must be on the job. Oh, these must be on the job with the.
You leave my people's.
And we both know this nigga male.
Well, that's why they.
Hey! Shut this motherfucker down.
but that's what makes it so that's what makes the oath so sacred. You know what I'm saying? I did like the scene. I do like the fact that they went ahead and they showed I African spirituality, if you will.
That don't have nothing to do with no African spirituality. Talking about some oath, you ain't gonna never take no man, you ain't gonna never have no children. African spirituality is about the circle of life, dog.
Yeah,
and to have that thrown in, I felt
it's about what they're dedicating their life to. They're being set aside.
I understand that they were dedicated.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of the women that fought in this military as the Muni or the Agoji, they were often fighting for their children not to be enslaved by other places in the region. You know, the Oyo and everything, the Yoruba or whatever else the names be. My tongue is heavy, so please forgive me. But no, for real, like no, a lot of the women took arms because they were defending their children. They already had children. That's why I'm saying like that was the Caucasian infliction that was put into the Caucasity.
Well,
thank you, Mel. It was the
Caucasity
to the film.
Take no more children.
No,
more children. You know what I'm saying? You can't, because they weren't. No, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid, Mike. It's just about, I understand what it means in the culture to dedicate. Right. But what I'm saying is to some type of, because they're dedicating themselves to some type of deity, some type of God, some type of spirit. They have to show some type. They have to show some type of sacrifice given to that God,
right?
And that's their
and the
time.
Sacrifice is I'm taking
a lot of the women.
So a lot of battle for. Ain't no, wait a minute. You got to realize it's a difference in culture, and what you're saying is the culture that you're speaking on is not of the African mindset, bro. I just told you these women in real life had children.
That's what I'm saying, Mike. A lot of the women, like you said, he grew them from 600 to 6,000 through capturing other villages and giving those women the same choices that we seen that these women were given in the film. You know what I'm saying? So you couldn't take any more children. You know what I'm saying? If you already have them, you just can't take any more.
How many wives John Boyega had this film? You think the other men in this village were really all eunuchs, dog? Because they fought on the field with men. They fought alongside other men warriors. You see what I'm saying? They fought alongside other men warriors. The Goji represented, even though they went from 600 to 6,000, they represented no more than 20% of the full army.
Right.
So there's still a small number. They was getting that coochie touchdown, bro.
Oh my God. You made me.
I agree with that too.
My word.
You saw how in the film how Nawe wasn't even with the business. She was already trying to put that pussy in the game.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yes, she was. She was trying to put that motherfucker in play.
Oh my God. What is it? I don't think that's what was going on, guys. She
she down there came when that motherfucker was washing her hands, boy. She was like, we gotta go.
So back to the actors. Oh my God. back to the actors. Is there anybody that y'all feel we could swap out to help the momentum of the film? Maybe.
I think having having Lupita in here would have been a stronger film, and it's not to shit on Viola Davis, but I think it would have went off harder.
You taking Viola out and putting Lupita in?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
That's interesting.
Now look, Viola, I kind of agree with you on that, taking out Viola Davis. Like I think she did a good job, but I think anybody could have played that role. I think this should have been a movie for the young up and coming actors and actresses. You know what I'm saying? People that don't really get a chance to shine too often. So I would have took out Viola Davis too, but I'm gonna replace her with somebody a little bit more who I think just gets a bad rap, man. Doesn't really get a chance to shine, and her features would have been very prominent in this. It would have been very believable. Leslie Jones. Could have put Leslie Jones in the Viola Davis role. I think she would have did a good job.
You just
that's one of mine.
No. I like that one. I do.
Leslie, yeah, I did. I don't. Does she play serious movies though? Like, I feel like it would have actually.
She could have did this one.
I think she could have did this one. I think she would have embraced it. Quite honestly, I don't think she would have had to have a big speaking part, but I think she would have got a lot of screen times as far as in the action roles and as far as when they needed the facial expressions and stuff like that, because they had a lot of scenes where they were kind of kind of dancing in their village and doing a lot of the barking and all that stuff, and had a lot of the aggressive facial features and shit.
I just think it would have accidentally came off a lot more comical. Yeah, just accidentally, just because she had such natural comedic timing and everything. But then how I always say, lean into the comedy on these movies.
They were missing that in this movie. They didn't really have a comic relief.
So just me playing devil's advocate, it might not have been a bad pick. So for me, let me take out Boyega, and I'm gonna put in Jimon Hanso, I believe it is. Blood Diamond.
Oh yeah, from Blood Diamonds, yeah. That wouldn't have been a bad one.
That would have, I think
that wouldn't have been a bad one.
Or since we going comedy, throw Michael Blackson in that motherfucker.
Oh, now you're doing too much.
Oh my god!
Come on, mother sucker.
Yeah, I wouldn't have mind seeing Michael K. Williams in this.
Ooh, damn, he would. He's such a fucking beast, man. R.I.P.
Yeah. Like I like Boyega in this too, but I was on the same route as Mel was on. I'll take him out too, but I would replace him with Andre Loren Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? Better known as Andre 3000. I would have let Andre 3000.
I do not want to see Andre 3000 struggle with an African. No. You cannot come on stage.
My man didn't have a lot of lines, man. He could have perfected the lines.
Forever.
Let me tell you where this idea came from. When that nigga was walking down the thing and he was like, my love. I'm like,
this is some Andre shit.
This guy Andre, and that part when he was like, the Woman King. Like, I was like, that's Andre 3000. Like, imagine Andre 3000 in that same outfit, sitting down with his back straight and shit after he said that bullshit.
No, I'm not. The accent alone is where you lose me at.
Nah. If anything, you got to throw Jason Weaver.
This mug gonna be on the throne playing the flute.
Yeah, throw Jason.
He gonna be playing the flute and shit.
That motherfucker can go from the Lion King to this. That would have been great.
Oh, I could have went with that, Jason Weaver.
Yeah.
It don't be enough black American actors and actresses doing film no more. We are getting replaced with.
Oh no, there's plenty. They just not getting British roles in large spaces enough.
You right, man. I think that's a big ass shortcoming in the film industry. So before I start talking, let me just say I have 4 daughters, and I love them very dearly.
Oh no, nigga, you don't get no.
I want them to.
I got 7 aunties, nigga.
I want them to really. I want them to be able to conquer anything they want to in the world, and I'm here to help them. But
you're not doing that today, man.
But can we just be real? Like, these motherfuckers ain't come on, man. Like, for real? Like, is that what we doing? Is that
what's your point? I don't get it. What's the problem?
You really think it's
what's wrong? I don't understand.
You really think that this is they gonna come and attack and defeat all these men? Like just it
happened?
Just the women?
I mean, they weren't by themselves.
They did fight on the front with men alongside the men.
Yeah.
Now these wasn't come on now. These wasn't no like pushovers now either.
I know. WNBA. These are WNBA at the Y, bro. This is WNBA at the Y.
I get that. And I totally get it.
So wait a minute, Mel.
Okay.
You ain't seen the TikTok or Instagram of that little girl who be doing the MMA wrestling or whatever?
Oh,
Olympic, I'm sorry, not MMA wrestling, Olympic style wrestling, but she be having the boys that are her age all locked up and everything like that, tapping out.
Yeah, but that ain't no grown ass man that's a warrior, like the best of the warriors of their tribe.
Man, what that young buck said, I had to stop lifting weight. Only thing I'm lifting is the Chrome 38. These women had to had the machete.
But I get that, and that's cool, that's cute. But you saying that the guys on the other end don't have it?
No, they were using the guns. They were slower. They made a mention of that in the dialogue because of them having to stop and take position and get aim. They could only get one shot off, and then they was chopped up. But they was going out there with them guns. You remember?
Yeah. I don't.
I mean, it can happen. Like the scene where Viola Davis was fighting her sexually, the guy who sexually assaulted her, where she was like fighting him the very first time. Like I said, like she was really swinging that thing, and it was like it wasn't doing no harm to him. You know what I'm saying? But that last fight that they had, you see that he had to go back to dirty tactics, like throwing dust in her eyes because she wasn't beating him, but he wasn't being able to beat her. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't able to knock her out. You know what I'm saying? So like, it can happen. It can happen. These motherfuckers train like this. Like she was fighting for something way more than what was on the surface. She was fighting for her inner child drama. You know what I'm saying? Her own trauma. So it can very happen, man. I've seen niggas because they asked whooped by a woman before. I work in security.
I have seen it. I have seen a man get drugged by a woman. Yeah.
I have gotten kicked twice in the face. I tell this story all the goddamn time by a woman when we were sparring. But only because I was playing around because I said, "Oh, as a woman, let me like pull back and I don't want to hurt her." But she was trying to hurt my pride. So, that didn't work out too well for me. Y'all go back in the past episodes, y'all can hear that story. But yeah, man, like it's just, and I get it. Like this is a woman power movie, but if I'm still under the assumption that, men get flack for hitting women for a reason because we have more strength. So
it's more, and not only that, it's more socially acceptable for women to hate men versus men to hate women.
Well, not hate them, but hit them. I'm talking like
hit them and hate them. Same thing. You gotta hate them to hit them.
Not really. Some of them just think that they on the same level.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like it just. I wish they would have made it a little more believable for me. The fight scenes were just kind of.
Are you talking more one-on-one? The one-on-one fight scenes? Or are you talking about like the group group scenes?
Help each other. Yeah, they all help each other and stuff to get past and all of that stuff. I get that. They're group scene. I'm talking these one-on-one battles. I wish they would have made it a little more believable.
So the scene where Viola was fighting an old dude and she took them punches to the face. He was two-piecing her up and stuff. You think
no blood drop? No blood drop.
I don't care. I don't care how much you train.
I ain't even get a snot bow after she got hit that hard.
You're not doing that. I don't care how much you
I was like, God damn.
It's not happening. I'm sorry. So send the emails.
I think if they show blood, they would have to show titties. So they didn't want to show titties, so they didn't show blood.
I know the only reason they didn't show the blood is because it's PG-13. So we got Morbius in this motherfucker. But
he could have had a snot bubble after she got hit that hard though.
Something. God damn it. Or
she did say, oh! You did hear that.
I did. Yeah.
He said,
boy, that was the thing for me, man. You got all of this. You chopping off heads, no blood. You stabbing motherfuckers up, no blood. You getting grown ass men punching you in the damn face, no blood. Come on, man. Just come on. And
I would have loved to see when she took her nails and went through dude's chest or whatever. I would have loved to see that.
No, I wouldn't. No. But
I don't know. That part of the film for me was a shortcoming. The constant visualization of the women slaughtering black women slaughtering black men. It didn't seem like there was any draw towards unity in the film itself. And unless you make the point that Hyphen made, that it was all about the girl power in the film, and I think that just takes away from a little bit of the realness of the survival of a community like that. And because their community was, we either gonna catch folks and enslave them, or we gonna be enslaved. That's kind of how it's gonna work.
It's either
And
us.
yeah, and to just totally remove the man out of society and only paint them as the villains and the slavers at the same time, I thought that was kind of whack.
Yeah,
I mean, but that's historically correct. Like, it wasn't really like no female slavers at the moment. And then this whole black unity thing,
What?
I have to
Wait a
speak on
minute.
this.
Hold on.
Hold on. Wait,
Finna
my
talk
nigga.
You not finna talk over that. Ain't they the
Yeah.
ones that been capturing and
What?
enslaving?
Yeah, they some of the main.
How do you think it grew from 600 to 6,000?
What?
They willingly went.
Wait. I'm talking. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So this film is highlighting. This film is built to highlight when they decided to stop. You know what I'm saying?
That's inaccurate historically.
To highlight.
Yeah, it's inaccurate.
I understand. It just says inspired by true events. It doesn't say it's a true story. You know what I'm saying?
So what
I
is you
understand
saying?
about being historically correct and things of that nature, but the film was to show when they decided to stop, and then the Black unity came in. You can't unite with everyone, so they ended up uniting within themselves to stop being under the thumb of another person's rule. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to be a part of a slave system. You know what I'm saying? So it did highlight unity, but it did it on a scale of more of a village scale than a country scale, because not everybody gonna get along. There's no such thing as a utopia.
One dude.
You know,
The village was one man.
What you talking about the king?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his kingdom, his village. Yeah, his kingdom.
So they were still under one
That's
rule.
That's who the king over.
All right.
Huh?
The king over these niggas right here. But a shortcoming was, like, I think they should have showed more of the dynamic, because in the end, the king really did have the power. You know what I'm saying? Because they did fear the king. You know what I'm saying? But I think it should have been more highlighted that way, like show where he had more power, because it did show where he was like ultimately lenient towards these women all the time. Like, he didn't punish them with the same energy or action that we will believe that he would go after a man. So, like, I do agree with that statement.
Let me ask y'all this, because we did Elvis. We've seen other movies based on history, such as Wind Talkers and all the other stuff. And we know that there's, things that are inaccurately done within those movies as well. In this one here, why was the controversy so large? Do you think it's because of who perpetrated the inaccuracy of history, or is it just because it's us on screen being portrayed inaccurate?
I was gonna say it's just a bunch of black people on the screen, so that in itself is gonna be a controversy, and the fact that they was killing white people, so that is another controversy. And in order for them to at least put that out or whatever, they had to at least put some kind of white savior in there. So,
oh yeah, it's always
What
gonna
you
be
mean
white
by
savior involved when
that was
they had to put some white savior in there. The white savior is the one who produced or who created it or whatever.
Yeah, Santo. We're talking about Santo. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the director. Like,
oh no,
is it because you had the white lady director and creating and writing this story? Do you think that's why the controversy is so?
I think that's
people
what
are so engulfed in the controversy, or is it just because it's has to do with our history of slavery and the misrepresentation of that in Hollywood on the screen?
I don't even think people have researched enough to know about how misrepresented this really is. It's a lot of people going off hearsay and whatnot and haven't really delved into the history of what was going on with this. But I think it is the fact that I think it was two white writers, right? Directors or whatever.
Yeah.
So you got them two in this. And then you got, again, a majority black cast. And, for them to do that, they push the agenda of, the woman power and killing off the black man in this a lot. So that helps. Because when you let them white folks see them killing the black man off, like they be like, oh yeah, no, we'll push this. Yeah, number one in the theater. So it's the new agenda that's out, unbeknownst to a lot of people. So
Mhm.
yeah, no, this helps. This helps. This definitely helps what they're pushing. So why not now? This is a opportune time.
I'm just happy that they didn't show like, you know what? I'm not gonna say all that. I do. I appreciate. I like the way black women were portrayed. Like you said, like they were. I even like when they were dancing. You know what I'm saying? When they it was still it was classy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like sleazy. You know what I'm saying? They weren't sleeping with a bunch of men in this film. You know what I'm saying? It showed black women in a different light. You know what I'm saying? So like I really appreciated that from this film. If it had to come from the white woman's end, you know what I'm saying, and a white woman's directive, then okay. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, I don't think
it
it's
was
necessarily
portrayed
from
by
I don't think it's necessarily from a white woman's pen or directive. I think it's more from the gaze of feminism.
There we go. That alphabet agenda.
well. I didn't want to say that because like it didn't really show them in the alphabet realm. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
no, I
They
wasn't
wasn't
trying to
strong
speak on anything like
realm.
LGBT. I'm speaking like on like the feminism stance as far as women are just as capable or
Yeah,
women
we
are
don't need no
better
man.
or stronger and we can lead and everything else as far as that. And not necessarily even meaning equality, but superiority.
Mm-hmm. We don't need no man.
Well,
We can do
when the king deemed her the woman king, he was showing that she was his equal because she made a decision that she believed to be true and he didn't believe it to be true, but he believed that after it was done that it needed to be done. So instead of going to odds with her and dividing his kingdom, he made her his equal. You know what I'm saying? Calling her the woman king.
So
You know what I'm
she
saying?
bitched.
Like, but that would have been so. You say she what?
She bitched him.
Well, however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? She was looking out for the kingdom. She was putting the kingdom first. She went back to get the people. You know. But if they had I think if this is like a series, I do believe this would have been better as a series though. So we could have got that whole get into understanding the characters a little bit more. Because the king, like a Game of Thrones almost, because like the king, I think that he's more powerful than they show in the film. Because they
I
were
ain't gonna
fighting
watch
for him.
this. They
I
no,
would.
they got
I'd watch
me.
the
They got
series.
me to sit down and watch it just because it was a movie. If it's a series,
No.
it 2 episodes into this, I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, this wouldn't have kept me intrigued as a series. I think they did their best to stretch this to 2 hours. I felt like the connection between Naniska and Nawi, I thought that was unnecessary for the whole film and what was needed to be done and the overall message that was being pushed. And if anything, I thought that kind of diminished Naniska's light in a sense by giving her child up early on after being, assaulted or whatever. That was one of my shortcomings as far as the storytelling of the movie itself. I just didn't feel like that was necessary for me to even have a tighter draw to Nawi or Nawe. I'm probably butchering her name. Her daughter. I didn't need that to draw me any closer to either character.
I'm with that.
Yeah. And also my last shortcoming, I might have more, but I'm gonna let this one be my last. To the point that I made earlier, in terms of the women not necessarily being over sexualized or anything, there's kind of a line with that at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We get films of other races and they can
Well,
be out there.
I wanted to know more about now way like
Damn, you late then.
Oh, damn. Did he freeze up?
Hello?
You still there? You wanted to know more about a Nawe and something? No, I think he gone, G. He'll pop back in, y'all.
Oh, but back to what I was saying as far as the over sexualization of the women, it's a line with that at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to necessarily have the G string up our ass or nothing
Right.
like that, or nothing like that. But yo, I don't gotta have a screen full of
Don't you do that.
Ocho Cinco's and Charles Oakley's and shit,
Your ass.
and Daryl Strawberry looking ass motherfuckers either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be a line. Like, you know what I'm saying? These is all beautiful women. You see they profile pics and they headshots, and these women was made to look in a certain light, in my opinion. And it does fit, like, the strong narrative and the strong woman narrative, but our women are also strong and beautiful, and I think they took the liberty to show them in more of an aggressive state, and that shouldn't have necessarily been the case throughout the film, in my opinion.
They butched them up.
Yeah, they hurt the image a little bit. Like, for real, it's a bunch of John Walls and Ocho Cinco's.
Oh, gee. The Struders was his name.
Yeah, come on now. You know what I'm saying, G?
I don't know what you're talking about, Michael.
No, you've seen these women in different films, and they all look.
There you go. He back. Go ahead. Did he go again? Damn. All right. Let's see if he pops
This
back.
nigga got a mic impediment.
Oh man, what the hell? All right, y'all. If he pop back in, we'll go ahead and finish up his statement. But for the meantime,
no, I just think the short bus was really about who portrayed I guess the events of history incorrectly, and I think the misportrayal of the history is the real reason why this actually kind of flopped a little bit to me, or was tainted a little bit to me.
go that taint. Yeah, that taint. Yeah. Hyphen, you with us?
Yeah, he about 6 minutes behind.
All right, man. Let's have some fun with this motherfucker, man. This said he's 6 minutes behind.
It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename.
I do agree with that. Like the scene where they told them to go bathe and everything. Like,
damn, you said 6 minutes on the dot.
I told you, woke it out.
Did you get it out? You got it out, Hyphen. Man, make sure start talking now, and then we'll.
You got some renames?
well, I agree. I do agree with that. That's why I got a 4. It could have been more. It could have been more beautiful. Could have showed us being more beautiful.
Beautiful mind.
Beautiful mind.
The African booty snatches.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, but you way behind. African booty snatchers, dog. That's crazy. No, that's crazy.
They not scratching, they snatching. Oh,
Mama May I.
Mama May I. Oh, I remember that game. I remember that damn game. Red light, green light. Chop.
Let's see.
Hey. All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yep. Damn, was that 6 minutes ago? Damn, I think.
I don't know.
This
is get your head spun.
This one, The Rise of the Tinas.
Rise of the Tinas.
He said,
Damn.
This is Auntie and them.
Auntie and them. What else? What else? Did you hear my net chop?
Burn from the past.
What? What do you say?
Oh my
Burn from the
God.
past.
Wow.
Oh.
This is head niggas in charge.
Don't miss the boat.
This is his story.
Who? His story. Oh, his story.
His story. Yeah.
Shit, it's a her story.
Or it's my story.
Hey, it can happen.
This is the man bride.
I, she, we.
I identify as us and them.
Chastity gone wrong.
Don't come for me.
Damn. I like that one. I like that one.
Ride or die chick.
Boat trip.
There's actually a city that's built on a lake that was established to get away from them motherfuckers. The homie. The whole city is they got motels and everything.
Damn.
And you got to travel on boat to get to everywhere in that motherfucker.
She did it for the homies.
Ain't no like fun if the homies can't have none. Yeah. Ain't no fun. All
right, let's pick one. Get out of here. Nance, did you have any? I know he on a delay. Did you catch up yet?
He snuck a couple in there. I don't know if he got any more. You want to stick around, wait for him to respond?
Damn. Yeah, we ain't got that kind of time. Oh. He started talking. All right, let's pick one.
Blackberry molasses. Black of the berry, sweet of the juice.
Official hot girl shit.
Okay, hot girl summer.
Bloodless bloodlust.
What?
A bloodless bloodlust.
Revised.
More BS.
Revised for your entertainment purposes.
Yeah. History versus Hollywood.
Damn.
History hijack.
Yeah, that's where the African booty snatchers.
Yeah, African booty snatchers. Yeah. Either that one or head niggas in charge. Them my favorite.
Oh man. Which one? Hyphen. Y'all gotta wait and see what because he gonna say it now, but by the end of the episode, that's when it's gonna play.
Nigga who?
He gonna hear the question now. The question now.
Right. All right. It's between them.
HNIC. He put HNIC in the chat.
Did he?
Yeah.
Headless niggas in charge. Is that what it is?
Headless niggas in charge.
I like it.
Girl, you know I'm your mama.
Damn.
Girl, you know I'm your mama.
I'm that baby's pappy.
That baby's pappy. You are the father. All right. I think that's the one we're going to go with. HNIC. That's it. All right. The TruVue official rename for the Woman King. Headless
niggas in charge.
Headless niggas in charge. Chop. And the official TruVue.
This really should have been about the princess. This shouldn't have been.
Probably. Yeah.
Maybe part 2.
Shit, I hope not. Yeah, this garnered an official TruVue score of.
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Recap, recommendations, and rewatchability. I don't see myself like paying to go see this again. Now, when it hits the streaming service, yeah, I'll probably rewatch this a couple other times.
Good.
Yeah, I would. I mean, it was decent for me. It wasn't a great standout movie. I cracked my jokes, yeah, but
Yeah, I'm here.
the
Y'all
biggest
can't hear me?
downfall that I saw with this was the fact that there was no blood. You killing up all these people and there was no damn
No,
blood.
I'm good.
They did it just like they did Morbius. So, with that said, I will recommend this to people, but I will warn them the rating.
That he don't got no blood.
No, I'm gonna just warn them
That's
like
what you gonna warn him about?
I'm like, hey man, PG-13, take it for what you
The Usher board.
this is the goddamn Marvel superhero
The
of
mothers of the
Africa.
church.
And so that's what we're doing. It's the Marvel superheroes of Africa. We
Yo, Mel, is you one of them people that clap at the end of the movie?
if it's good enough.
You've been known to?
No, not a lot.
So you've been known to do it.
I've done it once or twice.
All right.
Yeah. I stood up and
Is this
clapped at the end of
slow
Man
clap?
vs. B. Like I
Slow clap for this?
I gave it a standing ovation. Man versus B. I was all over it.
So you gave this a slow clap then.
And this was you probably like clapped my ass cheeks as I was sitting there farting and shit. Like, cause I was just like, this is some shit. This is some
unrealistic story.
where you at Hyphen will rewatch on a streaming service and recommend watch for only entertainment. That's your recommendations. Was there any ways that you had with that? Any recaps you want to point out? No recaps. I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. What about you, MJ?
Technically, this was a good movie.
Next time.
Was all this coming back from the rename?
Yeah, what is this Tourette's lag that we got?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right. No, technically, this was a good movie as far as how it was done, how it was shot, and the story that it tried to portray. There would be disclaimers if I recommended this to someone, and I hate to be that way, but that's my Negro, lens that I just get to watch everything through. It is based on experience and comes from a good place most times. Rewatching this would only be for reference reasons. For myself, I probably wouldn't rewatch it as far as enjoyment, because at the end of it, I really didn't have, I guess, the overwhelming enjoyment of, the standing ovation at the end of the movie. So, yeah, it would be a tough rewatch for me, but I would recommend it with its disclaimers coming from grown man MJ. It's just got a slight taint to the movie for me, but that's just me.
So. No, I definitely rewatched this with the daughters and stuff. Like, look, y'all could do anything.
Do you really feel like this gives?
No, I do not. These are all jokes.
You don't feel like I don't feel like it. Yeah, I don't feel like this empowers. And like your daughter's got a brother and a father, so at the end of this movie, the man that she kills is ultimately considered her daughter's father at the same time. So what kind of message underlying subconsciously is being sent through the community? You know what I'm saying? So it's all of them type of things. And like I say, this is my Negro decoder.
No Django.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Yeah, I mean, it was a rape, baby from the rape. So they had a strong take on Roe versus Wade in this too.
Yeah,
we must say that as well. And adoption clinics are here.
There was no plan B.
Yeah, and we trying to get these babies off to loving homes with these women who ain't. I ain't even gonna do it.
Yeah, so, don't do that. But what you can do
is
what did he say? She didn't know who her baby daddy was. Yeah, but I know that y'all can go on over for days. Damn. I know that y'all can go over to
That is true.
That's TruVue TruVuePodcast.com, where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm trying to hold the Black Pride down. And thank you for riding with us over there at the YouTube. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications, hit that subscribe button, smash the thumbs up, leave a comment, and help share. I know it sounds like a lot of shit, but y'all can do it, man. It ain't nothing but a click.
It's a couple clicks. That's all it really
Ain't nothing but a
is.
couple clicks. You know what I'm saying? TruVue Podcast. That's TR.
Faster than you can get to your favorite porn page.
Podcast.com. A lot of them got that saved in the search already. So they just one click is gone. So y'all go ahead and do that. Add us to your home. TruVue Podcast, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll take care of the rest, man. You know, you can check us out anywhere on your device, twice as nice. We are VINTYVIBEZ. That is Venti Vibes. You know, the home of the Venti, where you can go for all your home decor needs and resolve them issues with your damn decor. Check us out, though. And also, while you're there on that device, check out IM-X on TikTok. All right. That is IMHYPHENX. All right. And you can find that on TikTok. We trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the week. Stop playing with your boy. All right. And you can also listen in on the Great Conversation podcast. Always a good time to have a great conversation. You dig? And my man just popped out with that note. We made sure we got his sign off in and let him know what it is, man.
Man, y'all already know what we always say here at the TruVue Podcast.
If you can't use a comb, don't bring her home.
Man, we've been doing this shit for years, man. Let's go watch some shit. Fuck.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son, you know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're